Hello, hello, hello. Hey, y'all. It's day 22. We've been going strong for 22 days. It is Tania Mosley, your coach, your recovery life coach. And today, 22, we're going to talk about dwelling in love. The affirmation for today is I dwell in love. I dwell in love, meaning I live in love, I walk in love, I am excited about love because I live in love. My whole life consists of love. Okay, I dwell in love, I stay there, I live there. I dwell in love, I stay there, I live there. That's the affirmation for today. So I dwell in love. Hey, Miss Wisdom. Alright, so this is going to be real quick because by now y'all know the routine. So the mirror work is I dwell in love, I dwell in love, I dwell in love, I stay in love. You can switch it up, say it how you want, bring a flow into it. Alright, and the scripture for today is Romans 12:2. Do not conform to the pattern of this world. Sorry, I'm moving around a lot. But be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Then you will be able to test and approve what God's will is. His good, pleasing, and perfect will. Again, that's Romans 12:2. Just saying that don't fall into the patterns of this world. You create a life that you want to live. You create how you want to go about your life. You give praises to God. You give honor to God. But you don't always have to do everything the world is doing. So that's what that scriptures mean. And we are just dwelling in love on today. Alright, so get into it real quick. This is the prayer for today. Look at my nose ring all sticking out. Okay, Lord, I thank you for your perfect will, your perfect peace, and your perfect ways. I pray to always dwell inside of love. I pray to always stay in a place of love because God is love. I pray that my love comes off to people as pure because it comes from a pure place in my heart. I pray to always be open to receive love in the most destructive days. That's a good one right there. I pray to never lose focus on what life is all about. I never want to lose focus on life. I know that every day will not be perfect, so I am praying that every day I am willing to do the work to show myself approved. Help me to renew my mind daily so that I don't get caught up in the worldly ways. In Jesus' mighty name. So we all know that we can always add, take away, whatever to our prayers as we go in our personal time with God. So in your journaling time, in your meditating time, go in on that prayer and just talk to God and watch Him download so much on the inside of you. Alright, that's been day 22. I dwell in love. Sometimes you just want to wake up and feel happy and feel whole and complete. And sometimes all you have to do is just think about love. Loving the next person. Loving yourself. Taking time out for yourself. How many of you know that it is so imperative to take time out for self? Even if you have to schedule a 30-minute to an hour session with yourself. You can be journaling, you can be reading, you can be writing, you can even just take a walk. But it is imperative that we take the time out for self to get our minds in order, to get our hearts in order. Sometimes we just need that time alone, especially if you're a mom. Oh my gosh. You have to carve out that time because these little people will run you raggedy if you allow them to. Okay? So, especially if you're a wife, that's another way. You got to carve out some time. Because you need your alone time. You need space to gain clarity in all different seasons. And that's how you do it. By going in, being alone, and being with God. Just you and God. That's how you can learn and to align your life. That part is so important and it's so key. So on day 22, we're dwelling in love. We're taking our time. We're taking this thing one day at a time. Just repeat your affirmations throughout the day. Say your prayers. Say your scriptures. Journal. That part is so important. You must journal in order to really see growth on this thing. To really see how far you have taken it. Going back and looking at your journaling from the first day until now, you can see a big improvement on the things God has manifested for you already only on day 22. I'm sure if you sit back and go over the last 22 days, you can see an improvement on your mental health. You can see an improvement on the way you think about things, or your heart's desires, because this is all a part of doing the work. And so if you've been doing daily your affirmations, your journaling, you're meditating, talking to God, making some time for that, then that's all you needed. And you should be able to see some type of results. You should be able to see some type of something. Something had to change. Some type of flip, a switch had to go off. And you had to get some type of feeling, or created, because that's what we're doing. We're creating feelings. We're creating a new frequency level. We're creating a new vibration, and we're trying to take our vibrations, our frequencies up to the next level, and being happy, being whole, being loved, being set free, being delivered. Even like, how many times have we asked God to deliver us from something? Well, maybe this free challenge was for you. And if you do the work, continue to do the work, or if you're just starting, jump in and do the work, or catch the replays and start there. But you must do the work. It does not matter what we're doing in life. If we don't take time out for self, if we don't improve our own self and our thoughts, our thinking process and our patterns, then there's so much that we can be losing in life. There's so much sitting on the shelf. There's so much inside of you that you have to dig deep and bring up and out. You have to dig deep. And sometimes when we're doing the work, it is not just for us. Like, we go through different situations, but those situations may not even be for you. It may be for you to learn the lesson in order to help the next person out of their situation where they wasn't able to gain the access of help, like you were, or they didn't get a thought in their mind like you did, or an easier way out. So sometimes you are that easy way out. Sometimes you are that healing that someone needs. Sometimes you are that touch that someone needs. So sometimes you doing the work, most times you doing the work is helping someone else get through to see the other side. You can be saving someone's life because you went and did the work, and you now know what to say to them to keep going, to keep moving, to keep holding on, to keep the strength. It is so important that we do this work, and we always reach back out to those who may need us. You never know, even though a person is smiling one day, you never know what they're going through. You never know what their thought process. You never know how they're feeling on the inside. So that's why this work, doing the work, is so important. Okay, well, I love you guys. This has been day 22. I dwell in love. I dwell in love. I dwell in love. And I love you all. And I'm praying that God bless you all through this challenge. All right, it has been wonderful today, and I am signing out. I will talk to you tomorrow for our 23rd day of the challenge. Are you guys doing the work, doing the work, doing the work? Hey, I dwell in love. I dwell in love. I dwell in love. Peace.